Right, just for a normal night's trading, I just thought I'll do a setup on how I would basically set up. Now, I would have a note of all the games I'm interested in for the night and the trades, where I've got both teams to score, first half goal, FT3, whatever it is. And I'll basically go to Guardian and I'll populate like I showed you in the last video, but I'll just do it here now and I'll pick random games. So it's actually showing football rather than the racing that I've done. Now I can just click on them and get rid of them. Remove selected and get rid of them. I'll just maximize that. And soccer fixtures on today's date, it's the 16th. I'll use this Botafogo game again as an example, and we're going to go for a first half goal. So I want to go half time. If I hold shift and click half time score, it'll add in anything inclusive, and it'll add. So there's them two in from a first half goal, and they're there. That's all I'm interested in that game. I'm trying to find something else that I think might have a wee bit of liquidity. Game in Algeria, and we're going to do it both teams to score trade. So I want the correct score added. I want over and under 4.5 goals, and I want match odds for the draw after the first goal, and that's them three in there. And if we were going to do a first half goal on the Palmeiras game, or not first half goal, sorry, GW 1.5, and all you're interested in is the over and under 1.5 market. Anything else? Let me see. I'll take the Flamengo game, and we're going to do both teams to score, or sorry, an FT3. Just keep different trades in, so it's only correct score we're interested in that one. And that's all my games. The Botafogo for the first, that strategy, half time, first half goal. Alger game for correct score, so it's the three markets we're interested in. A GW 1.5 in Palmeiras and an FT3 in this Coritiba game. So that's them in there. If I can go to my watch, I have this ticked sync with Guardian's list of markets, and now I can display my watch list. And that's me set up. Hit the pin button, and if I wanted to set these games up now I can, and I'll just do that actually. So if I double click on this here on Guardian, it'll bring me straight into the one click on this game, and there it is, and you can get in that way. Quickest way to do it is just to hit your ladder on your watch list. There's a wee ladder here in the corner, and you can hit it. So there's the halftime market. If I was setting up for this now, I would go straight into ladder, and if I was using £50 a point, so just for an example, I'll just use 10. It's more realistic. So £10, and I want to lay at 2.2. I can click on the lay side, obviously because I'm reversed on my ladders, and I can click at the price I want. And it's in the market. Now I want to keep that because it wants to go in play. If you don't do that, it goes in play, this disappears if you don't click keep. If the game is started and you do it, it'll stay there usually. So, but just hit keep for, just get yourself in the habit of doing it. I'm in the market for that now, and I can watch this, and if a goal comes in, I can now go into my halftime market. And there it is, and you can change these score lines to whatever you want for your ladder. And there's the 1-all, which is what we're interested in. And I imagine it's usually about 10%. You know, imagine it's just went 1-0 in that game, or sorry, I've just got matched at 2.2. Laying the draw, I can now go in and cover. So I click it on the back end side, and that's me covered. There, I've got my £10 cover already, and I'm in the market, and away you go. Just wait on a goal. Same for the correct score market for the next game. I can set it up. I can go straight into my ladder. One click. Dutchen is where we want to be. And you're £10 a point. Sorry, £20 a point because you're using half. We'll use 10. So you're using half a point, and you're Dutching your score lines of 1-2, 1-3, 2-1, and 3-1. And place your bet. There we go. Show you that. So there's my score lines. My target scores are all done, all in around the same sort of money, give or take a few pence. First part done. Over and under 4.5 goals. I can go straight into that. Click my wee ladder, and I want to lay for a full point, which was £10. I'll just lay it at what's available, which is the 1.13. So I'm in the market, and now I've spent £6.30, 5 in the correct score, and 130 there. That leaves me with £3.70. So after the first goal goes in, I can come to my watch list again and match odds, and I want to spend that £3.70 on the draw. So just change that, £3.70, and back the draw. Now that's that trade finished. I've nothing more to do in it. The only time you'd have anything to do under 4.5 lay done, that you might have to come out on 3 goals or whatever. You just need to keep an eye on the market, depending on timing. So I'm totally set up for that. And then the Palmeiras game, over and under 1.5 goals. One market, very simple. And I can set it up. And we're playing £10 a point. What I'll do is I'll go 5 at 2.6 and 2.5. And that's them in the market. Remember to press keep. And that's that done. We'll just keep an eye on to see if it gets matched. But if you just hover over this here, this will update for you on your watch list, and you can keep an eye on it as the prices drop, and you can see yourself getting matched. And if you have any action to take, you can go in and do it. Gold goes in early, just come in and cancel your trades. And it's as simple as that on all your trades. If you're in a first half gold trade and you haven't got matched, go in and cancel it, because you get a second goal. If it goes 1-1 late in the half, you have a chance of getting matched and you'll actually lose your money. So remember to cancel. And then the last game was basically the FT3. And again, very simple setup. I just Dutch it. And you want to use half a point again. So we'll use the £5. 1-2 and 2-1. And that's me in there. And it's paying in around 2.5 points, as you can see, 26 quid, and we're playing £10 a point. And place your bet. Nothing more to do in there. Keep an eye on the game, and as scores go in, you can go into a more advanced method of it, of covering the lines during the game. But as a rule, the simple rule of the strategy is just to play it like the way it is and follow the rules in there until you get used to it. And that's a quick way of using your watch list. So it's very, very handy. Then you don't have to be looking at your screen at BetAngel screens or the Guardian list. You can go in here and you can watch the chat, or have a chat, or watch the in-play stats on another screen, Bet365 or Flash Scores or whatever you want to do, or set it up on your phone. And once you get these trades all matched, you can go away from your screen and have your phone set up to give you an alert if a goal goes in. And that's a simple way I set up for the evening. So I'll post this and